TaMorgans. I'm Talisa back in another video. Welcome back to the channel. Don't know what Vlogmas day this is, but today I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday fall/winter makeup look. So I'm going to do my full face. We're going to do it promptly though, because y'all do not like makeup tutorials like that anymore, so I won't sit here and waste your day. So of course we're going to start with brows first. I'm using my Fenty Beauty brow pencil and then my Anastasia cream concealer to clean up my brows after I fill them in. Actually, I'm lying. I'm just going to use this concealer just to carve out our bottom of our eyebrow, because for some reason doing our top eyebrow just makes the look a little bit too glamorous. And this is supposed to be like a soft glam, so just the bottom brow. And we're not going to prime our lids today either. So the eyeshadow palette we're going to take today is the Morphe 35M palette. It has eyelash glue on it, sorry, but this palette is really nice because it has a bunch of different shades in it, so you can use it for a bunch of different looks. I'm first going to take this brown shade over here, which is going to be my transition color, but it's just going to blend where the concealer stops at. Doing this technique of eyeshadow, I feel like this makes the look a little bit more seamless, because sometimes priming your eyelid can make the look a little bit more dramatic than you want it to be. So I've been into I'm wearing eyeshadow, but it's very just seamless and very blended, and not using primer tends to give you that look. Next I'm going to take this orange shade right here, and I'm going to use that as like my second transition color. I did this look earlier, so I'm recreating it right now, and I'm trying to remember what the heck I did, because I just did it so effortlessly. If you're a YouTuber, when you do your makeup like off camera, do you do it better than you do on camera? Because I do. Every single time. It always looks better off camera than on camera. Next, I'm going to take this darkish kind of burnt orange shade, and I'm going to place it kind of in my outer V area, and also just bring it all over my lid just like that. I'm using the blending brush because I don't want it to be too pigmented. I'm not trying to get a whole lot of pigmentation out of it. I'm just trying to you know, fill in the lid basically, so it's not just naked. Y'all can see my polo eye. It looks horrible, but I didn't rip the heck out of the lash off my eye, but I tend to just rip them off, and doing that is not the best decision, as you can tell. Now we're gonna go into eyeliner. I'm just gonna use my Slay Bella one. I'm just gonna make a line. I'm not gonna make a wing. I was gonna wait till tomorrow to record this video, but I wanted to wear this shirt with the look because it matches the look, so I didn't want to put the shirt back on tomorrow. So for lashes, I'm going to take these LE29 lashes. I'm going to take these ones right here. These are the Luxury eyelashes in LE29. I'm going to take some that I already have open right here, and of course I'm going to use my Sassy eyelash glue because that's on period. That's the only one I use. It's super good. It's affordable. It's like $2.99, and it literally keeps your lashes on for like as long as you want them on. I done slept in my lashes and they still be on in the morning after a night of partying. So while that is drying, I'm going to go in with my primer. I'm going to use my 24 karat gold primer right here. I'm just going to apply this on my face. And this primer is good because it causes your face to be like sticky, so the makeup sticks to your face. It reminds me of the Milk Hydro Grip primer. It's not as sticky as that primer, but it's similar. And I got mine from, I think, TJ Maxx. I'm gonna go in and color correct because I have been having some darkness around my mouth and my face, around my mouth and my eyes lately, so I'm just going to just blend it out with a concealer brush. Next, I'm going to set down this concealer so it doesn't move. I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Universal Invisimatte powder, and this powder is freaking bomb. It's very lightweight, so it doesn't add a whole lot of product, and it does not make you cakey. This is called dedication though, because I'm tired. I'm putting back on the makeup I just had on, all for a video for you, so you should be feeling real good about yourself right now. I love putting on makeup, so it ain't no biggie. My eyes might not feel the best in the morning, but lashes are just so freaking cute. They complement my eyes really well. They're glamorous, but they're not too glamorous. They're like the perfect lashes. I love them so much. So next one, I'm going to foundation. For foundation, I'm going to mix the Fenty Beauty foundation, the hydrating one in 400, mixed with the Believe Beauty Sand foundation, just to make sure that it's my perfect shade. 2 squirts of the Believe Beauty, and then 1 squirt of the Fenty. That much, just a tad. You see that brand down there? My period's about to come on later on, actually this weekend, and I have a little friend that decided to come early. So I'm using this angled foundation brush right here. I'm just going to buff the foundation into my skin. And for me, for like a, what's it called, soft glam, the face has to be on point. Like your foundation has to be on point. Like if it's not, it won't really look good. Always make sure I use my products that I love a lot, that I know works for me, and that is going to be the most lasting. For concealer, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 12, which is the darker one. I'm just going to use a little tiny bit because this concealer is super full coverage, but you kind of want a really good concealer, because like I said, this look is all about the face majority. The eyes are like just there for a pop, but I mean the eyes are just there, but the face is really like the big main attraction, because you just look so flawless. I'm just going to blend this out, and this concealer is probably the best concealer to use for soft glams, because it's just so good. And if you hear any like air or anything in the background, it's my heat that is on. My desk is right under a vent, so sometimes you can hear it. So flawless already. Contour, I really been into like a more of a warm cream contour, so I'm going to use this Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Very Deep to contour. I like it because it's lightweight, but it's also dark, so it does the job. It's just soft glam. I don't really contour all the areas that I normally would. I hit my cheekbones because you know I've been eating all these dang chicken nuggets, and I hit my chin and my nose, but I don't take it all the way around my jawline because they're just going to be too much glam. Like, I want to kind of be, you know, soft. That's the name of it. Setting powder, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier. This is in translucent. I haven't been using a beauty blender to set my face because it's just been like too powdery. So I've been using this little brush right here, and it fits perfectly under my eye. So what I will do is I'll take a little bit that's left in the cap and kind of start like by my cheek and then work my way up into under my eye. And the reason I start under my cheek is because I don't want the most product to go under there because it's going to be really cakey. I would rather most of the product go right here, you know. So I'll start down here and work my way up. So the least amount of product is going to be under your eye. Just do that again. Pick up some product, dust it off, start here, and work your way up. And I love the way that beauty blender set my under eye, but my under eyes still have been set for a pretty long time without it being, you know, oily or whatever. So I don't mind this technique. But we're normally drier in the winter months anyway, so we really don't even need to use a beauty blender for powder because it's probably gonna be too much. Bronzer, I don't use a super dark bronzer anymore like I used to use. I'm going in with the Black Radiance Bronze Glow bronzer right here, and it's very close to my skin tone. It's just a little bit more red. So I'm just gonna take this and kind of just dab it on my cheekbones very lightly, kind of come up into my cheek, because you don't want nothing too harsh. So put it right there, come up into the cheek a little bit, just nicely blend it. And I'm using a bigger brush because it's gonna have me better blended than a skinnier brush would. And for contour, I'm going to use my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder in the shade Cocoa. This used to be my bronzer in the summertime, but now since I am lighter, I use it as my contour. So I just go in and just contour. So For my soft glams, I really use a lot of warm powders instead of like a dark cool tone powder for contour and stuff. I pretty much use warmer stuff because warmer stuff is less harsh. I'm going to take my Anastasia blush kit. This one's in Radiant, and I'm going to take this top shade right here. It's kind of peachy. I'm going to apply this on my cheeks. I'm not applying too much, just a tad, to just give me some color on my cheeks. I'm gonna go in and spray my face with this coconut rose milk because I don't want anything that's gonna make me matte or anything like that. I want me to still look pretty dewy. Taking this and just fan myself dry. For the eye, I'm still gonna use an eyeshadow. I'm just going to use just a tad. So I'm gonna be mixing the two shades that I use for my lid. And I'm using a bigger brush so it's not too pigmented, but I do just want to knock out that setting powder color under there. For a soft glam, most people don't put on highlighter, but I love highlighter, so I have to. But instead of using a brush that's going to be really dense and that's going to apply a lot of powder, I use a fan brush. So I'm going to use a fan brush. I'm taking my Pixie Dulce Candy palette. And I'm going to take this bottom shade right here in the middle because it's not too light, but it's also not too dark. I don't want to use anything that's really light or really shimmery because it's going to add too much to my face. I'm just going to use something that's, you know, cute, not going to be too pigmented, you know, just a little slight, little something. And using a fan brush will apply less product as well, so your highlight isn't too beaming. I'm going to take the same shade and pop it in my inner corner just to open up my eye. I'm going to go in with my Believe Beauty eyebrow gel. I'm going to use this to just make sure there's no powder sitting in my brows, kind of bringing them back to their true color. Okay, so for a soft glam, you can use a very soft nude lip, or you can do something that's a little bit more bolder. And it still can be considered soft glam in my eye, just with a bold lip. So I'm first going to do a soft lip. You can go with like a lip chap, a lip gloss, or you can use lipstick. So I'm going to go in and line my lips with my Nicka K liner. I need to pick up some of this tomorrow as well. And I'm not lining too fiercely, it's very lightly. And for lipstick, I'm going to take my Freckle Tone MAC lipstick and just lightly apply it. And it has a little shimmer in it, so it makes your lips not look super matte. Super simple. You can add a gloss if you want. I probably wouldn't because I feel like with a soft glam, you can use lip gloss, but I usually don't. This is how this first look looks. So it's really simple, but it's really cute and it's glammy. Now I used to do a lot of looks like this, like all the freaking time, so I kind of like get tired of doing the full soft glam look. So instead of me just doing a full soft glam, I have started to incorporate a vampy lip into it. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna line my lips, and this time I'm gonna do it a little bit more harder. To take this ColourPop lipstick, and this is in Limbo. This is so freaking old, but it's a really nice color. So I'm gonna take this and fill in all of my lips. And since this is a little bit dark and doesn't really tie in perfectly with the eye look, I want to bring some more orange into it. So I'm going to take this LP Cosmetics matte lipstick, and this is in Melanin. I'm going to apply this right over. So as you can tell, it makes it kind of arbony looking. And both of these lipsticks are matte, so the lip's going to be matte. So this is basically the end of the look, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial on my fall/winter everyday makeup look slash a soft glam slash bold glam. Whatever, I did a lot of stuff in this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys tomorrow in the next Vlogmas video. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe to my channel, become a part of the gang. Also like this video, comment down below any videos you want to see from me, and also hit that bell so you can be notified every time while I'm shooting, every time I upload. And I'll see you tomorrow in my next video. Peace.